Wrong button. Oh no, the ad's not working correctly. All right, I'm gonna shut that off for now. Okay, that's fine though. Turn down the music for me. I don't think it's too loud for you guys. It looks like it's pretty low. I don't even know how my voice is doing either. I'm gonna have to check that out. We'll go over here real quick. Okay, let me. Okay, so the music is in the background. So we should be fine. There we go. Okay, so one, I'm using a completely different video thing, I guess. So instead of using OBS, I am actually using Meld Studio to check it out. I would like it to offer a couple more things. It does have the back. Okay, now I guess we're back. My bad. Okay, we should look down over here. Okay, so like I said, Meld Studios really, I mean, I like it. I need to grab my mouse. My other mouse. I have two mice on right next to me right now. But I do like it. There isn't, I mean, a whole lot of things that kind of looking to see if it pops up. Oh, so okay, so it does pop up. Okay. So one of the things I would like it to do is, oh my, I lost my train of thought. So like OBS allows NVIDIA for the to take out the background. So right now I actually do have a green screen on behind me, which I could show you, but meh. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. The other thing is the there's something. Oh, the voice, or not the voice, the audio channels. So in OBS, you have your advanced audio properties, and you can select, you know, what channels go where. So I'd like that, so that I could turn off some of the stuff from YouTube, so that I can you know, play some songs and stuff, so that YouTube like won't hear it on YouTube. They'd have to come over to Twitch, and that's only because I don't want you know, I don't want to get, you know, have a copyright strike or anything, so it kind of cuts out the whole video. I think it's kind of dumb, because I would like to play with the song so that you guys could hear the song as well. So then you guys, like, my bass would be kind of louder than the music, just so you could hear it. And then oh, that's me. Chat, hang on, what is it? I did the, so main account. Okay. So it's saying 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do this, so if I close that tab, there we go. Okay, so I was in the wrong one, so now I'm in it. But actually, I should probably change the goal as well. So it's going to be easy. So I can get back into it. I used to like read, like, I have this huge green book that you get, it's now taken out. It's a C++ book. I got almost halfway through it before I kind of stopped reading. So what I would like to do is, you know, get back into it. I think that would not only help out my with you know, Unreal, because Unreal does use C++. I think it also would help out with the I have a master's in information assurance and cybersecurity, so I would like to kind of, you know, try to get back into that. I know it does a lot with the sorry, my monitor, I need to get a new cable because I think the cable's dying. It keeps flickering. I don't think you guys see it though. Like, the screen that you're on would have flickered, but I would like to get back into doing stuff like that. So I know they got like bug bounties and stuff, so I would like to figure out how to do reverse engineering and stuff like that. So, and I know C++ is used in that, so that's going to be another reason of why I'm learning C++. So, and yeah. So there is, so in the book I have, it's actually a this is the same book someone I worked with he used for his college courses. I got it on a huge sale, so a long time ago. But so there's a number of things. So like, for example, design an algorithm to convert the change given in quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies into pennies, which shouldn't be too difficult. Give the radius in inches of a pizza and in inches and the price of a pizza, and design it so that it would figure out, basically you'd get the area of the pizza and then in inches, and then you would convert that into how much each inch price is. So I mean, there's a ton. Which one should I do though? There's so many. Okay, we'll do an easy one real quick, because there is one. It's design an algorithm to find the weight average of 4 test scores. The test scores and their respective weights are given in the following format: test score and then weighted. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, we could try that one. So, let me open. I don't know if I have anything open. I have stuff open in Notepad. I don't know what it is. Looking at side ducks. Not sure what it's from, but we're just gonna close it. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang it! I closed the whole thing. There we go. So basically, here we'll write it out. We'll take the average of, it doesn't matter. It can be 4. It could be whatever. Weighted. So I'm not going to do that one because I don't know what it means by weighted. What's a weighted? So your test score and then the weighted. Oh, the weighted might be the average. So it'd be the actual score of the exam and then the actual. I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. All right, so we'll do the radius one for the pizza. So basically, you'll take, there's a couple things. So we're going to write this out so we don't forget and we have something to look at. So we want let me write it down real quick. You probably couldn't hear me. So given a radius, so in inches, and price. Okay, you will get. So basically, what we want to do is find the price of the pizza per inch. Okay, so that's pretty easy. So, radius is pi r squared. So pi r squared. I can't do squared. R squared. We'll just write it out. So pi r squared, I believe, is the radius. Or no, not the radius. That's the area. The radius. Okay. So it has 9. I wonder what 9 is. Learning objective at the beginning of the chapter. So 9 is... So for chapter 1, because that's where we're starting. This book is huge. So what we were supposed to learn, and I didn't even read, is... What's at the right here? Learn what an algorithm is and explore problem-solving techniques. Okay. Okay, so we have so what we're going to want, so that's this, so that's the whole thing we need to do. So then we're going to need some inputs. So we're going to do, usually pizzas, we're going to do an integer for the radius. Most pizzas you're going to find are 9, 10, 12, 15, and I think 18. 9 or 7 maybe? 7. So you have like a personal, all right, so at least at Pizza Hut you have a personal, a individual or small, a medium, a large, and they probably have like an extra large. So and those are not rounded, so we're not going to look for a rounded radius. So it's just going to be a normal integer. Pi. All right, so it doesn't say what pi is, so we'll use 3.1415992. Okay, so we're gonna use this as pi. It isn't right, or actually, if can't find the pi dump floats. Okay, I'll have to look and see if we can find it. I don't know. Because some languages might have it actually, you know, available. So, all right. So, and then this will get the area. So the area is going to be a float. So we'll save it into the area, and then we're going to want a float for the price. So you'll have, so pi, we'll do a float for pi too. So float pi, which will do this. So float pi, because you know it has a decimal point with digits after. Integer is only 1, 2, 3. It's not like 1.5. It'll switch it to, I think, to 1. So between 1 and 2, I think falls back to 1. So we'll have an integer for the radius. Even if it's squared, it's still going to be a whole number, which it is a whole number. Float for the pi, a float for the price, and we're going to want to, oops, shoots. So we also want to see how to only have 2 decimal points. A float for the area. And then let me think what else we need. We'll have the area, then we can divide that by, so it'd be the area divided by the price. Hang on, I think that'd be what it would be, right? Well, we can figure this out. So if that works, let's say, so we can start it real quick. So let's do a calculator. So we have our calculator. So let's say we have a 7-inch pizza. We're going to times that by 3.141592. So that would be the area of the pizza. Oh, no, it wouldn't be. It's pi. My bad. It is wrong. So it's 7 is the radius times 7. Oops. Because it's squared times, oops. Oh my gosh. So 49. I know what it is. Times 3.14159. Oops. 992. So that's the area in inches. That seems to be a bit much. I don't know. That seems a lot. Is that right? Hang on. So now I feel really stupid. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Post. I forgot to post. Okay. So if we look at pi r squared. Yeah, it says the area of a circle is pi r, which, because so if you have 7 inches and it being, I don't know, that seems super large. That seems like really 153 inches. Okay, so a 7 pizza. That's why, because it is. So 3.5. So radius is going to have to be a float as well. In this instance, because so when they're talking about that's why I was like, that seems a little big, because I was looking at a 14-inch pizza. So 3.5 is the actual for a 7-inch pizza. 7 inches is the diameter. Okay, I'm like, it didn't look right. So times 3.5 times oops, oh my gosh, 3.5 times, so times 3.141592, 38 inches. That seems way more likely. Okay, wow, I was like, what the heck? I felt kind of dumb. All right, so we know everything that we need to know so we can add a new file. Pizza. What are we gonna name it? Pizza. Per pizza price per square inch. Okay, that CPP maybe. What if we do that CPP? So if we, there we go. See, so that changed. All right, so we know we're going to need. Oh, there's probably some. Let me look real quick in the book, because I don't remember if we need to add any includes. I don't think we do. Okay, so it is. So I wonder if I should switch over to using. I'm going to need to use. All right, so there's a couple things I do need to use, and I don't remember how to add them. So so namespace. Okay. Okay, so first we're gonna want to include names. Oh, oops. Okay, so that. So then int main, and then we can add a couple things. We could really just do it all in here, or what we could do is let's see. We could do a void int. I think it's void int pizza price, and we could or pizza size. Then we can do see out or what is the pizza question mark space, and then we end line, and then we can do a C in. I don't know. It's been a minute. So if we look up how to do a CN, okay, so we'd want to do, we do int size, because is that what we put for our, let's close all these sticky notes. I don't need, I did not close it. It's right here. All right. Price. Oh, radius. So it'd be, we'll doesn't matter. We can do size, and then we can do that. We can do this in here. So int size. So cn size, and then oop. Why did it do that? And then we can do a cout to test it. Do cout size, and then return 0. And then what we do, we can save that. Up here we can do that's right, namespace standard. So now, okay, so that should be fine. So if I were to, okay, so how do you run this? F5? So while we're sitting here, I'm gonna just download Visual Studio Code just to mess around with it in there. Hopefully it doesn't take too. Like I said, it's downloaded already. Let's check out and see if we can install it quick. That's fine. Install. Hopefully it's quick. Because I don't know how to use this that well. I know how to use it in. 'Cause usually you can just hit this button, but this button is not what I thought it was. Okay, so we can finish. Okay, we can. So if we close this, bring this over here. Close file. Actually, let me move this over here real quick. Open file. I'm hoping we are good. Here we go. So if I were to just run this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's installing. Okay, so it's like, hey, you don't have C or C++ back. Okay, so include, that's right though. No, we don't want to do a pre-release. Okay, so what's wrong with this? Open source file. Interesting. Okay, so include iostream.h. Okay, so now we're gonna have to sit down and troubleshoot. Freaking love this. This is awesome. Okay. Expected a file name, which is right here. So do we need to quotes? That's, oh, I put double quotes. It's not it either. Hello, how you doing? I'm what did it, coup or something? I think is what it was, wasn't it? Yeah, so I decided to learn C++ because it'll help out. Okay. I'm used to calling you Rada, so actually. So, yeah, I decided to learn C++. Not, I mean, Unreal does use it, so I'm not just using it for Unreal. I know you can use it for cybersecurity as well when you're reverse engineering and whatnot. So I'm like, hey, it'll help in kind of both things. But now I'm just, it's been so long, I don't remember anything. Included arrow. Please update your include path. I don't know what that means. So VS Code can't open iostream.h. So I'm guessing now, looking at this, it says it's a compiler. It might be. Your include. Well, shoot, no. Okay, so okay, edit. Nope. Shoot. Oh my gosh, I don't understand what they're saying. They need to dumb it down like a lot. They did not do that. And then they linked to the one that did they? Close and reopen? Okay, we can try that. Close and then yes. Oh, it didn't work. Open folder. No, we don't want to. Okay. Select folder. Here we go. Yes, just authors because I am the author. Okay. So it's still doing it. I don't know how to include. So include. All right. Please update your include path. Okay, so how do you include path? Okay, so someone made a video. Okay. Wow, I think 22's out. It was supposed to be 22. Wait, what? Yeah, this is the fun I'm having though. I don't understand what he's talking about. When was this out? 3 years ago? Okay. Oh, ads are running, so we'll hold off. We'll learn this at least for right now. Okay, so we click the quick fix. Click the edit. It pops us in here. Okay. This is so dumb. What? It's telling you to go in here and then copy out the directory, but I don't know. Okay, so okay, I'm testing that out. I just added that back. I'm using actually StreamerBot to do all this. We can show you real quick. Action. So I use this. So I just right now I just have these. This one probably doesn't work. This one does. So it'll say whatever, you know, beginning ads, and I'll say ads take us to ads finish, and then it'll pop back up. So I found a video for that, so it's pretty nice. But this is I don't understand because I don't. Oh, why doesn't it just work? Okay, so how do you? So let's see. How do you set up Visual Studio Code to work? A 14-minute video. Okay, guess we'll have to. All right. It's not gonna work. There we go. We'll try a quicker one. Installing in Windows. Let's go setting preferences. There we go. Preferences. Settings. Ooh, word wrap. I don't like word wrap. I don't know what this means. Select the configuration set to edit. Win32. I don't know. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so. Okay, shut up, go away. Maybe there's. I don't remember it being this like I remember just opening it and running it and it was fine. Like there was no issue with it. Last time I used it. Now, of course, Microsoft has to go mess it all up, which I'm not really surprised about. Shoot. Why, Microsoft? Why did you mess it up? Okay, hang on, let's switch that around. What was it? It's Visual Studio Code. Not. If I knew I'd be spending most of my time doing this, I'd have been super annoyed. But I don't have that though. I'll have to. Okay. So I gotta figure out. Oh, okay. So here's the extensions. There we go. Wow, that's all the extensions that I have. What? Why is there like? Okay, so uninstall. Okay. I had it installed already. That's interesting. Or maybe what's this one? Expand. I didn't. Oh, you okay? Okay, open this editor using the command. I tried that. It didn't like work. Switch this. Yeah. Oh my gosh. To install, what is it? My Win, or what was that stupid thing called? Oh my gosh, this is horrible. This sounds like his microphone's like underwater. Well, that's not gonna help me because I don't even know what he's saying. Include IO stream with visuals. I might just switch over and start using the community edition because this is dumb. Hey, how you doing, Paradox? Thanks for the 32 months. Holy crap, man. That's how long I've been streaming. Almost 3 years. Jeez, and you've been here since day one. That's it. Hopefully, oh, it does work. Oh, it doesn't work on mine. Oh shoot! I forgot to turn that on. My bad. I don't know if it sounded though. Did it? Yeah, I'm just having some issues, man. This is so we'll do Visual Studio 2022. Go in here. So I just have to figure out how to run it from in here then, because it does not. Because it sees this as fine. How do you? It says F5. Oh. I heard of this one. Oh my gosh, that looks horrible. Oh my gosh, come on, go away. Oh no, I can't. No. There we go. That was so hideous. So I don't know what I did. Oh, it just moved it. Okay. Debug window. See, I can't debug Why can't I debug? There's no issues. Options. Because I can open then I don't even do. I have so much crap. Yeah, I can open this and I can run this. See, it's the local debugger works now. Like I can run this and then I'll open up Unreal. That's what I was looking for, but it's not. Well, it might eventually open up. I don't know where it's going to open though. I'm feeling very sad. It's not working. There it is. It's right here. Unreal Editor 5.6. I'm using the latest and greatest. Oh, it's going to take forever, isn't it? It's going to take forever. We'll stop it. But yeah, so hey, how you doing? Every single time I see you get on, I'm like, I can't watch because I'm like doing something, and by the time I am able to like jump in, you're like already gone. I was like, oh, every couple times. But how are you doing today? Yeah, we could close out of that. Close out of that. I'm just having. At first, I'm like, who are you? And I'm like, I jumped on when I could, like 2 weeks ago or whatever it was, because I'm like, oh, okay, so you changed your name too. That's why it kind of threw me off. But as soon as I saw that, I'm like, who are you? But I'm like, I know who says that word all the time. Yep. Oh no, I know. I didn't know at first, but I'm like, I knew you said that all the time, and I was like, that's why I was kind of curious. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what I was doing. I thought this would go nice and smooth, and it is being anything but. No configuration. Select a valid startup item. What does that even mean? Please select valid startup item. Okay, so startup item, so it knows the one. Set a startup. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, how are you doing anyways? I don't play Fortnite that much anymore. Usually whenever I log in, people are either not on or they're like in squads or something. So I was like, and I kind of just stopped logging in. I'm clueless. I have no idea what's going on. Oh yeah, you were playing Repo. That's what it was. Last time I watched, no, I thought, was it 3 weeks ago that no, you were playing Repo. Yep, and then was there something, another one, like, I don't think it was DBD. I thought there was another one. I know it was Repo. I am utterly clueless at what is going on. Well, I know you were playing Repo not that long ago, and like so unfortunately the other thing is I had to completely like wipe out my hard drive. So I have nothing. I have to reset up Stream Deck. And I don't even think I have anything set up right now either. I I mean, but we can do something really quick, because I forgot to do this. Yeah, I installed a update for my graphics driver, which then had a loop where now my CPU decided to just keep crashing, which then was not just CPUs, my CPU, and it was RAM, a couple with RAM, and then it was the hard drive too was another one that had a couple too. So it would crash every like 10 to 30 minutes, just randomly. No more than 30 minutes, it would stay up and it would just restart, it'd blue screen and restart. And it was quick too, so I only got parts of the different blue screens that it gave me. So I was like, well, crap. So then I tried to read the event log, going through it, and then I'd reboot a couple times. I was like, well, crap. But yeah, eventually I got it to figure it out where it was. Mainly it was a CPU. I'm like, okay, so let's try to install everything on the normal hard drive and update, like just do an in-place or what's it called? In-place upgrade. So basically what that does is it'll reinstall all of Windows, but it keeps all your stuff. Would not let me do that. It's either I don't do anything and install it on another drive, or I completely wipe out that drive and redo it. So I installed it on another drive. So I still have some of the stuff, but a lot of it's corrupt. And I'm like, well, crap. So, yeah, it's been fun. But I forgot, I do have... I did have it. There it is. Let's see if this works. So, we'll do it right here. So we'll do see if it works. Let's see if this works. So I literally just turned it on, and I see stream elements. There we go. You were last playing The Sims 4. That's right. I saw, because I was at my mom's house. I was helping her out, and I think you had logged in. Or maybe was that yes? I forget when you played last on. I remember seeing that though. And then I know if also for people who like. So I tried The Sims. I am horrible at The Sims. My sim just like dies every time. I played maybe 10 times, if that, and like every single time my sim's like, I don't want to do anything, or he's just like, and he just kind of goes off, and I then it's like, yeah, we gotta restart. And I was like, aw. Then another one is let's see. Okay, it was today. Oh. So Rata, or Koo, or Cookie, or whatever you want to call him, he usually does a lot of, I guess he's currently on Echo's kick as well. I guess he was playing Dead by Daylight too. But yeah, he does he's making a game. I think it's Nyx, I believe the name is. So yeah, that's so I usually will jump in his stream. Him, and there's another one. Like Anna Wants the Code or something like that. And so those two, and then there's another one that are kind of making a game, the next game, NYX. It's a 2D, and I think they're using RPG Maker, and they want to use, there's something to allow you to use Unity with RPG Maker, and they're looking into using that. So you're just here to enjoy the ride. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, he does a lot of the world building. So if you've played like to me it looks kind of like a better than okay, here it is. So if you've played like any of the Square Enix games, like, you know, any of the Final Fantasy games, it looks like them, but like updated graphics. So it's like the updated 2D graphics. So it looks really good. Like, you watch him making it, it looks like normal, you know, Super Nintendo, and then he'll push play, and then he starts going around, and it's a lot more crisp. It looks really nice. But I don't know why I don't understand any of this. Why this is not working. Please select a valid startup item. Startup item. I should have. I thought this would go nice and smooth. No issues. Never had an issue with either of those programs, and it's just being a pain. Okay. So, slowly directory with. Okay, so you're likely need a recognized project as a startup item implies the IDE can know that what the building product contains. There's a CPP file right there. I don't understand. Let me move this out of the way because I don't. If we do this. What if we open it this just once? So we're gonna try something else. I forgot I have another thing. Here, so we'll try this out. Exclude folders. Oh, yes, sorry. Build, output, build. So how do you build solution? What does this even mean? Copy. Oh my god. Wow, I have never had so many problems. So I'm not even using, oh my gosh. Why? Hang on. Next. Windows, Notepad++. I don't have it. I thought I downloaded it. I do not have it. Jeez, man. Okay, let's try this. I've never had so many issues. Why? So if we do open, hang on. I'll move it over in 1 second. Let's open this real quick. I don't know if I need. Okay, so this is Notepad. Okay. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know, because I really do wish I might have to spend some time later on. I do have to leave soon, So I might spend some time a little later on figuring this out tonight, just so I can make sure, because like I said, I've never had so many issues before where so you have this issue where it's like, hey, I don't know what you are. So we can install this. I don't think that's gonna matter. CMake. All right. So if we go back, open a file. Not exist. Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry. I do need to sit down and just read. This is probably one of the issues. Cannot open source file iostream.h. Let me drink something quick. Oh my gosh. When I do that, oh my gosh, do I have to follow this? All right, prerequisites. Okay. Okay, so configure VS Code for C++. Okay. Let me remove my bookmarks. So. Oh. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry. Oh my, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, honestly. I'm gonna sit here and just look at this because I am not sure. On YouTube though. Okay, so okay, hold on. Dang it. Okay. Khalid. Okay, it's okay. It's Khalid. Okay, but in Kurdish, no. Yeah, I knew a little bit. I don't know how well this book's gonna come through, but I have this book. There we go. C++ programming. It's like a college textbook I bought like a number of years ago. I started going through it. I'm like, I got about halfway through, and then I kind of stopped. But now I'm starting over, and I was just gonna do some of the exercises, and I'm stuck trying to figure this out right now. All right. So I was going to. There was hang on, where's it at? There's a. So I might have to do this. Yeah, it is. Like I said, it's a college book, so you know they got to go through that in like 13 weeks or something. Okay, so we installed the code. We installed this extension. But yeah, there's actually it's a lot of good stuff in here from what I remember. I just have issues. I still don't fully understand, you know, the header files. I kind of understand them to the point where you'd put your. It's like a table of contents. So you'd put everything, all your variables and stuff into there, into one of the 3 different areas. Oh, ads are running over on Twitch though. So, but I'm going to keep talking because YouTube, I got no ads. So I'm still, so I just wanted to start over, just to kind of dip in and then, yeah, I'll type it in. Over here it is Oop. There you go. I also have a couple other ones, which I need to. I have a couple. Oops, I don't know if you can hear. I have a couple other ones I need to look at as well. One was written by the person who created C++, which is this one. The programming principles and practices using C++. Oh, it's not that one. Here it is. The other one was by this. The other one's by this. Was by the same, the creator of C++. It's this one, but it's really old. As you can see up here, it's C++ 11. They're at like 22 now or something. You got to put your. Okay, hang on. Now I got to figure out what that. Okay, hang on. You got to put your chat. So you got to put your chat bar on the left of the live viewer screen. I'm not sure what you mean by you got to put a chat. So unfortunately with Twitch, you're not supposed to have any other. If you're streaming to other platforms, they don't want you to have. Like, basically, they don't want you to have your YouTube chat be on screen with your Twitch chat. Unless that changed, I'll have to look into that. But that's last I knew. So this looks like it's installed through... But yeah, those are the books I have. I need to go through. Check your Microsoft installation. Developer. Okay. CL. So it says 1924. I got 1938 for x86. Copyright Microsoft usage. Okay. Navigate to your. No, it's all right. If you know how to fix this issue I'm having, please let me know. I'm kind of stumped. Marks, you can hide. Yeah, if I so I wonder if I just need to no folder open, Explorer. I wonder something. So show all commands, open file. How do you... So no folder open, open folder. So we're going to open this folder. So let me delete this. Well, hang on. We're not going to delete that. Let's see. Here we go. New folder. Or new file. Let's see. Actually, hang on. Let's close out of this and rename it real quick. F2 old. So if I do that, so it renames it old. Okay, so that's fine. New folder? I guess we can do a new folder. So it's pizza radius. Pizza area per, or pizza price per inch. And then, so if we open new, Pizza price per inch. So open chat. What's this? Control I. Okay. Or select the language. Control KM. So we'll do C++. So fill the template to get started. I don't. Okay. So if I do include. Guess we'll see if this works. All right. So let's go back to our old one. Okay. Does it here too? What the heck? Include errors. Please update your include path. Cannot open source file. So it's gonna be kind of interesting. Okay. But it doesn't, so basically it's saying can't open source, when there's an error could be the necessary include statement for IOStream is missing. To fix this, you need to include the IOStream library and so you can identify the following. That is not at all what's going on. Oh shoot. That's not what's going on. So, all right. Oops, I thought I brought it over. I did not bring it over. I don't know where it went. There we go. Don't worry about the features. We'll zoom in a little bit. Oop. This code isn't. No. Soon. Hang on. Errors. Install the this we've VS Code terminal. It doesn't look like we have either. We have Clang. So we have this Clang one down here. But we okay, we could try that. How to okay, compiler. VS Code. All right, let me see how to set up VS Code. Code Bear. How to install? See, it's Visual. Might be code. So we probably are going to want to install this. All right, I can do that. Ming W. I don't like SourceForge. What is? It is from SourceForge. That's a Linux. I don't want Linux. Well, BZ is not necessarily Linux. Okay, so where's that folder? Oh, he just did it from, he just got an executable. I did not. Out here. Shoot, I keep touching the wrong button. All right, install a compiler. Like that. Okay. Usually it'll pop up if it's not signed. This was signed because so if you if you install anything on Windows, there'll be a thing pop up saying, hey, you know, this isn't signed, do you still want to install it? And that's just immediately like went up, hey, install. Doesn't mean it's good, but at least it was signed, and you have to sign it usually through some sort of Windows thing. Finished. Okay. So GBD or GDB. Okay, so none of that worked. There's nothing. So they're installing. Wait, what? I did, but I clicked up half, my bad. Okay, so let me see. So we should have this one, and he has a bin. Okay, so for me, it is this. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I even have this. CMD, command prompt, GCC version. GCC is not a thing, so let's. Oh dang. I was hoping that would work. That's, I mean, Sometimes I wish you could just close that side. But if we look on our C drive, we do. Oh, right here, actually. He did bin, but the folder's empty. Let's go back out. Oh, wait. No, we're in this. So if we go back out, there is no Ming W. It was in here. I know. Bin is empty. I don't think the bin is supposed to be empty. For some odd reason. Yeah, properties. There's nothing in there. So there's nothing in there either. So I double click that. There's nothing. We're gonna install it for right now. Install, it's fine. I'll have to figure out because there's nothing in it. I mean, I can't use it. I'm pretty sure if there's nothing in it. Oh shoot. Okay, cancel. I could deal with that later. Yeah, this is starting to get a little kind of crappy. I will have to, like I said, look more into this. I don't know exactly what's going on. Actually, and let's change our goal, because our goal should be get IDE working. There we go. I was about to laugh. That's our new goal. Get one working. So he... Oh, shoot. So it's, well, they're not putting a space. Hang on. I'm gonna be so annoyed. I deleted it. It's not gonna work anyways. Yeah, man, I don't know what the heck is even going on. Save. Yeah, because I saw they didn't put a space in. That didn't work either. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, I'll be able to fix it later. I mean, there's just nothing I can do. So we also download developments. We did this already. We did this. It showed up. Ours is 1938. That's whatever. I don't remember. So if the developer is using the... That's not gonna work either. Like you can copy. It says copy this. Let's give it a shot, I guess. No, see, using this should work. This should be fine. This is what I was having the issue with. Oh man, I really wish I could figure this out. Hopefully, open source file. Okay, so so this is all Linux based, at least that I'm reading. Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on. Hey, how you doing? Meg, I'm not gonna be on too much longer, unfortunately. I'm just having so much trouble. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that I've never had this much trouble. Usually I can install it and it just is pretty much done, but nope, not today. I might have to go through this when I get a little later today. E1696. E1696. Source file could be found or something, right? Can't open source file. Okay. Ooh, 13 years ago, though. I don't know if that's going to be very helpful. Oh, memory management. Yeah, if I could even get it to work. Oh, man. How do I get this error? There we go. And there's no upvoted responses. All right, so there's a... Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get this working. The debug zone. Let's see if you know what you're talking about. Okay, yep. Oh, let's actually remove all this. Oh my gosh, please tell me this is not going to be like this. So we're going to snooze. Oops, I got to grab my other mouse. Wait, what? Visual Studio something. Gonna snooze. No, it's not that. Solution 4. He does not know what he's talking about. I will officially admit to that. He is an idiot. So VS Code. Where is iostream? Okay, so it says to just, so this is another issue. So if I do VS Visual Studio 22, so if we do this, I have issues here too. Okay, this is all wrong anyways. I don't like it. Include, what was it? I cannot type today. Jeez. Oh, and then, oh wait, no, we don't want that. Alt enter. Locate header and add the included path. So basically, okay. So Visual Studio isn't okay. So Visual Studio 22 cannot open source. Yeah. Source file. So go to projects. Properties. There is no properties. Of course there's no properties. Usually it's either that or edits. I'm not seeing why. So this actually has a lot of stuff I set up. Options. See directories. Okay. So if I do new project, do I need to create a new project every time? Empty projects. Test projects. We don't want that to be there. Create. Okay, so source files. Let's add a new file. So let's pizza price per inch. Or install library. Okay, so no, didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh well, it's fine. I did not know it would do my whole day. So how do you reinstall? Hang on. So how to VS 22? How to install? Let's do. Oh, Studio Installer. I saw it. There we go. Visual Studio Installer. Let's see what this does. So modify. And it says the SDK is what I saw. Let's see if we have the. I don't see anything that would. Okay, so. Oh, individual components. SDK. Okay. If your OS is so it's Windows 11. I do have the Windows 11 SDK. Oops. So this is the latest one. Oop. I don't know if it'll downloaded stuff might not be. Continue. It looks like I crashed. Maybe. I didn't crash, but well, while I let this run, I'm going to, unfortunately, I am gonna need to head off. So, oops, let me. So YouTube, I am really sorry. Hopefully, I will be able to get this working. I don't, like I said, last time I programmed was like 2 years ago, and I had, no issues. Everything installed fine. Everything worked fine. I have never seen this before. So it might be, but at that time though, I was using Visual Studio 22. So that could be one of the things, or not 22, 19. So that could be one of the things. I will get this working. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be on, but I'll see. I do have to do some stuff. So it might be tomorrow. So YouTube, hopefully tomorrow I'll be on. And basically what I'm doing, like I said, to both YouTube and Twitch, I have this book right here. It's like a college textbook type of thing. And after the end of every chapter, they have like chapter 1, there's some easy exercises, and then it gets more into, hey, program this to get it to work. Like what we were going to be working on, it says, given the radius in inches, the price of a pizza design, and the price of a pizza, design an algorithm to find the price of pizza per square inch. So we had our little notepad thingy out right here, trying to, write out what stuff we're going to need to create and whatnot to get this all to work. But there's just a ton of other ones. So if you guys wanted to look for the book, it is called, hey, how you doing? It's Ab. How are you? Hopefully you're having, I have been in your stream. I kind of lurk sometimes when I can. I'm not a big talker sometimes. So unfortunately though, I do have to go pick up my daughter. But yeah, I was going to try to learn some C++, and not just because I do want to make my own game, but it will help me out. I have a master's in, my gosh, information assurance and cybersecurity. There we go. So I wanted, and if you know C++ and whatnot, you can do kind of reverse engineering of different things to find bugs and whatnot, like a bug bounty thing. So I was thinking, hey, maybe I can do that. And then also, oops, looks like that installed. I don't think that did anything though. I doubt it did. Oop, if I can type. So we'll just sit here and wait and see what it does. It should have a squiggly line. It might take a little bit of time to pop up. I'm hoping it doesn't, but we'll see. So that's done. But so yeah, that's kind of what I was going to do. So not only to learn, because I feel, even though I know enough C++ to kind of get a little bit into Unreal, I think having a better base knowledge of C++ before I go into Unreal will help me out to have a better understanding of how to not only, you know, write games, but then to also do more stuff on the security side as well. So oh shoot, ads. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize there was ads running. I'm sorry. I thought I kind of postponed them a little bit, but that was my plan. It is my plan, at least for right now. So for game wise, I'm gonna put a little bit of a, at least streaming it, I'm gonna put a little bit of a pause on it. I will slowly start trying to learn more of the classes and the different things outside of streaming, just so that when I do start streaming, I'll have a better idea. But for streaming wise, I just, you know, C++ until I can kind of get to the point where I feel comfortable. I got this huge book, and I'm hoping there is a the 17 chapters or something like that. So hopefully, you know, try maybe I'll kind of burst through some of it pretty quick. But I'm hoping maybe in the next couple months to have this book pretty much down. I do have a couple other books that I'll probably read on like outside of streaming as well. And yeah. But anyways, YouTube, I do have to get going though, unfortunately. Like I said, I'm going to start working more on trying to get my expertise up. So I'm gonna end stream here over on YouTube. Like I said, I'm sorry. We've been sitting here for a little bit. By now, this should have been, so we can actually test real quick. Oh, there goes my phone again. She doesn't need to be picked up till 10:30, so I usually like to leave a little bit early. Oh, so using namespace standard. But how are you doing, Ab? Hopefully you're having a good day. Then main. Then we're going to do void. How do I set this up? Give me 1 second. I gotta see how I set this up. I forget. I was trying something. Like I said, I dabbled and I kind of remember some things, just not everything. Running C++ file. Okay, so void int. Okay. Ooh, I don't. Yeah, we'll do void int pizza size. Yeah. That worked though. Yeah, it should work. Pizza size, brackets, and then I'll just, I have so much stuff open right now. So if I do this real quick, so basically you're getting an integer for size. You're gonna ask a question and input the size. You're gonna say what the size is, and then I'm going to, I think I can just run it right here, right? Like I said, it's been a minute. I don't remember. Oop. I can check. Unable to start program. Okay. Well, it looks like we're still having a little bit of things to go on. So, but basically what I was trying to do is outside. So instead of putting everything in the main, if you put it in different functions, you can then call them in the main and that's what I was trying to do, because that's what's going to happen later on. So I might as well start doing it now. Actually, I probably should just do all this in main, and then after I get it working in main, copy out, put it into functions, and then put them functions into here. But it's actually void maybe. But it's still not going to run. Like I said, I don't remember. It's been too long. But YouTube, like I said, I'm really sorry. I didn't get further today. I will be going through YouTube and Twitch. I will be going through getting this all working. I'm gonna make some smaller programs, you know, like Hello World and Hi or whatever else, some super quick ones. Make sure they all work, and then kind of build off that, make sure that works, so when we stream, hopefully tomorrow, we can go a little further, get a little further along with doing some of these examples I do have. And yeah, my phone keeps yelling at me, so I do have to get going. So YouTube, it's been fun. Hopefully tomorrow I will be able to be on a little bit longer. And I just need to find a good time. So usually I like to go in the mornings, my time. So I live in the US in the Eastern time zone. So I like to go more in the morning. But I might just kind of stick to the evening time. Just because it's kind of easier, I can get stuff done during the day I need to get done and then come in the evening. And so both Saturday and Sunday, usually I'll probably try to do more evenings rather than the mornings. But anyways, I do got to go. So I am sorry, YouTube. So it's been great. And I will hopefully see you guys when I start streaming again. And I hope you have an awesome day, night, week. And it's not the weekends yet. Oh, no, it's Friday. So, yep. So day or night, you know, whenever you're watching this. And I will see everybody on YouTube next time. So see you guys on YouTube. So Twitch,